these guys, they got some pretty good amount of people. Hey Reyes, how's it going? Do I plan on doing YouTube full time? The quick and short answer to that is no. I'm actually starting my graduate program here in the fall. I'm going to be starting my doctorate program. No elders are online. That's okay. That's totally fine. I can wait for Kairos Arena, or for the Kairos War to get in there. If I could, it really depends. I have really big goals. Here, while I'm talking about this, let's do a. You guys can bet on Royal Gamer versus. Let's see here, Royal Gamer and Jahan Snow. We'll just talk a little bit about what's going on with my deck, or with my channel and things like that while we're doing this. You guys can bet against Jon Snow or Royal Gamer. Jon Snow is ranked 83, Royal Gamer is ranked number 4. So place your bets. Yeah, so as far as my channel goes, I graduated with the Bachelor's in Exercise Physiology last year. And I didn't do my internship at the right time, so I didn't have enough hours to be able to apply for physical therapy programs that I wanted to in time. And so I've been kind of in this weird little like limbo phase. And during this limbo phase, I was like, okay, so I can keep working, I could try and go full time, but I don't really want to go full time working. And so I decided to stay part-time and decided to kind of like start this channel because I wanted to have some fun with it. And it's been so much fun. I really love Clash Royale so much. It's just a blast. I don't consider myself to be a top 1% as far as skill goes. I think I'm probably I think I'm pretty confident in saying that I'm probably in the top 90% when it comes to actual skill in the game. And I say that based off of a lot of basically how grand challenges work out and how frequently I can get 11 or 12 wins in grand challenges when I have the gems to actually spend on it. But I love the game and I want to help other people get better at the game, and it's just so much fun. So I've been doing YouTube because I want to have fun with YouTube, and it's been a blast. I love gaming in general. I don't know if I'll always be doing Clash Royale or exactly what I'll be doing, but I'm going to be doing something definitely probably for the rest of my life, honestly, just because I love gaming so much and I love the whole streaming and putting out YouTube videos and things like that. I just think it's a blast. So as far as going full-time goes, I have really big plans to follow my dreams of becoming a physical therapist and getting my doctorate there, and kind of like really giving myself an opportunity to go and help and make a change in people's lives. And I can try and make a change in people's lives while I'm here on YouTube and things, but it's and I can get a big audience. But whereas I'm mostly a gamer on YouTube, I don't know that I can really influence people the way that I want to, just through YouTube. And so if I could be a full-time YouTuber, I don't know if I would do it. I'd have to make a lot of money doing YouTube, and to make a lot of money doing YouTube, to make a lot of money doing YouTube, you really have to have, you have to have so many viewers and things like that. Option number 1 was Royal Gamer, but you really do have to have just a ton of viewers. In fact, every video that you guys put out there, let's say it gets 1,000 views. This is totally just like an estimation, but generally based off of ad revenue and things like that, based off of what I've noticed, YouTubers will make about, let's see here, so that was Royal Gamer was option number 1. There you go. Clash Royale therapy. There you go, right? Let's do another one. I'm enjoying this conversation. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this. If you want me to just move on, just let me know. But let's do another match between Knack and Chinese Guy. Chinese Guy. Knack is 16, Chinese Guy is 33. Start the bets. Yeah, so roughly, from what I found out, based off of my channel, if you put out a video, you generally, it totally depends on so many different things. This isn't an actual number that like you can reliably count on, but generally I've noticed that you get about $1 for every 1,000 views. Right now, for every video that I put out, I probably spend about 3 hours in editing, and putting stuff out and things like that. And I don't put very much time and effort into, well, I do put into my videos, but as far as, oh man, look at that hog pole. That's just beautiful. But I don't do it full time, so I don't have the time to be able to go out and like publish and like put, you know, do all the social media and things like that. But if I spend 3 hours putting out a video, I may get 1,000 views, as my channel is standing right now. If I write an article and put it on Clash Royale Arena, I get more viewers and things like that on my views and things like that. So like I'm getting maybe $1 per video that I put out, which is very small. Now bigger YouTubers will get like maybe $1,000 per for each of their videos, and that would be worth it. But a lot of people, so like let me just pull up some let's see, Chief Pat is one of the biggest YouTubers for Clash Royale and things like that. If people are using ad block, it does not count. Nope. You have to actually watch the ads or click on it. And you get ad revenue based off of how many, based off of the numbers, or based off of the length of the advertisement and how much the advertisement is worth. So for example, if somebody clicks on an ad for like a home loan, you might get $30 for that click. You wouldn't actually get $30, but you might get $30 as opposed to like a 50 or like 10 cents or 1 cent for clicking on like a free to play app game or something like that. It totally depends on so many different things. So let's pull up Chief Pat. Chief Pat. Or we could even take a look at Orange Juice. Now let's take a look at Chief Pat. So Chief Pat has put out 1,373 videos. And he has 2.3 million subscribers right now. Okay, so a day ago, he put out a video that has 256,000 views. So he's making roughly $200 to $300 per video that he puts out. Now, if we take a look at a deck that was a long time ago, or a video that was a while ago. Okay, so 4 days ago, he has one that's 300,000 views. 5 days ago, he has almost 400,000 views. So he's making, if he puts out a video a day, then he's making $300 to $400 per video. Man, such a great match. That was close. That was crazy. So Chinese guy ended up winning. That was great. That was way fantastic. Water gaming. I think you're pretty awesome. Had quite a few people choose that there. If you guys are wanting some gameplay, I'm actually probably going to end this stream before I do any more gameplay. If you're enjoying this conversation, stay on there. Make sure you give it a like or a thumbs up. I'm just going to talk a little bit about YouTube, and we're just going to have some fun. Ooh, this would be a good match here. This is going to be a very good match. Sabo Ori versus Emily. Number 10 versus 29. Place your bets. So Chief Pat, who has one of the biggest, who has the most subscribers out of any Clash Royale YouTuber that I know of, is making 400 views a day. If you take a look at other channels and things like that, then they're making less. If we take a look at Galadon Gaming, he's also pretty big, but I know that not as many people are watching a lot of his viewers recently, or his stuff recently. He'll spend quite a few time putting out a video, and his most recent uploads are getting about 19 to 34 thousand views. So he's making maybe $40 a day on his videos that he's putting out there, and that's crazy because. It's really unfortunate for him. I really like Galadon. I really like him a lot. I'm not a big fan of his Clash Royale YouTube stuff anymore because he's done a lot of interesting things, but Galadon is my man. I mean, he is the one that I started watching when I was first playing Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. Really unfortunate to see his views going down so much like that. It really is unfortunate. But anyways, you guys get the idea. In order for me to really make a lot of money to prevent me, or to keep me from researching my goals of being a physical therapist and things like that, I'd have to spend not only so much time actually putting effort into the channel, because I mean, sorry, this is just really intense. I wanted to see how he was going to defend against that. That was beautiful. That was just very beautiful. Oh, wow, I loved that. Check Nick at Night. Okay, let's take a look at Nick at Night. At night. That's a good one to take a look at, actually, because he's not the most popular, but he comes out with some stuff pretty frequently, and I really like Nick at Night. He's got a great personality. So his recent views, let's see here. He put out a video a day ago. Kelly plays my Clash Royale account. I think Kelly's his girlfriend. I didn't watch the video, but it has over 1 million views. He put it out yesterday. So 10,000, so $1,000 just for putting that out there. He put a video out 2 days ago, 800,000 views, which is $800. So, I mean, he's doing really well. You guys wanted to look at gaming with Molt. Gaming with Molt. Let's see here. So he's maybe making him anywhere between. Looks like between about $400 to $800 on any one of his videos. Maybe. I mean, like I said, guys, these are totally estimates, and it totally could be wrong. I could be not giving you good numbers or anything like that, but it's something to at least take a look at and think of. So if they put out a video every day, then they're making a pretty decent amount a day. If you let's go ahead and take a look at some smaller people, let's see who's somebody. Oh, and somebody else had a question that I wanted to answer really fast. How does streaming on YouTube work in comparison to pre-recorded videos? Aloysius, that's a really great question. Let's see who won this match. It was Uni Emily, option number 2. Very cool. And we'll go ahead and watch Dofel. Oh no, let's watch this match right here. Moji or Clash Bash. Let's start that. Yeah, so streaming is the same thing as videos. It's actually based off of this is a question that Aloysius had. Streaming is the same exact as videos. You get money based off, or you get it's based off of ad revenue. When you guys jump onto my stream, if you don't have ad blocker, then you get some type of an advertisement, and for watching that, if you watch at least 30 seconds of it, then that gives me, and that supports me as a YouTuber, which is really cool. I'm mostly in this just to have fun, because it's unrealistic for me to make a lot of money in YouTube, especially if I'm going to be starting my graduate program in the fall. It's just unrealistic, so I'm not planning. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the support. If you watch those ads, really appreciate it. Thanks for just being here. Really, I just love interacting with you guys. That's really what I've come to love. So if we take a look at a smaller YouTuber, let's see here. Trying to think of a smaller YouTube. Clash with Shane. Clash with Shane. Clash with Shane has been doing it since Clash Royale started out, and he's been working really hard to put out a video every day since Clash Royale came out, and he puts a lot of effort into his stuff. He really does, and you guys can check it out. It takes a lot of time to put out videos every day. It really does. I've tried doing it. It's very time consuming. It really is. But so Clash with Shane maybe making about $20 to $30. No, he's making some more sometime. So he's maybe made, like, from what I'm seeing here, the most he's made from some of his videos is, so he ranges anywhere between $20 to like $70 per video. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's say, and most of his videos are between 20 and 40. So let's take a look at that. If I take the time to make a really awesome video that takes a lot of time to put into, maybe I put a video out there that's like takes 4 hours for me to make. 4 hours for me to make, then maybe another hour, and maybe that's unrealistic. It depends on the videos. With Clash with Shane stuff, he's probably putting 3 hours per video. 3 hours per video. Then he has to come up with the graphic for the thumbnail. And that thumbnail, that's got to be very good. You want to do that. When am I going to do my next stream? I'll be doing it sometime next week. I'm kind of doing a little bit more of a focus on some YouTube videos. Make sure you check out. I've got some sweet videos that are going to be coming out, so make sure you do that. But if he spends another hour making a thumbnail that, and you know, if you're good, you can do it faster. But let's just say that. So now we're up to about $4 or 4 hours for that. And then if you spend a couple of hours or an hour like answering comments and putting it on Twitter and things like that, then you're up to 5 hours. So 5 hours for the $20 that he takes to actually put that video out. Let's see, calculator. Yeah, $5. I mean, that's $4 an hour. Oh, Colton, that's a good question. And it's really a small amount. So you have to be making very small amounts of money for a very long time before you actually start making money from it. I don't have the time to really invest into that, and that's why I don't think that I'll ever do this full time. But maybe over a long period of time, we'll see. But I'm dedicated to doing this. I have a ton of fun doing it, and it's a blast. Who won that? Aloysius. Okay, it was Mauji versus Clash Bash. Yeah, I'll check those guys for you too. Let's see, 20. Okay, Clash Bash. Clash Bash ended up winning. Very cool. Yeah, check Surgical Goblin. Colton Moore does stuff on Twitch. Let's find another good match here. I'm back in Warriors, yes. DMC, Hugh, and Giuseppe. When's the secret project coming out? Sometime this week. It'll be pretty fantastic. The Pumpkin Patch. Start your bets. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at them then. Surgical Goblin. Surgical Goblin is really interesting because he changed his picture. I like it. I like it more than what he had before. That's awesome. So he's getting really popular because he's just so good. He went from 1,000 to 100,000 in the matter of a couple of months, and that's really cool. He is putting videos out, looks like about 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. So 2 to 3 times a week. He plays the game a ton, so you have to take that into consideration. And then everything that he's playing, he's not showing. And for stuff like that, he's got to spend a lot of time in doing that. So it looks like he's making anywhere between, looks like he's averaging about 60 to 80,000 views. So it's about $60 to $80 per video that he puts out every other day, or 2 times a week. And so he's putting in so much time and effort into there. I mean, I'm sure that he'll climb. I'm sure that he's going to become one of the bigger YouTubers in Clash Royale simply because he is so good at that. Because he won that ESWC. Oh, you even just said it. ESWC. Yeah, that definitely boosted his fame and brought him up there. I mean, I don't even think that he was doing anything until he first started. Should be interesting. But yeah, what questions do you guys have about my channel, about other people's channels, about like maybe how YouTube generally works? I've done so much research on it. How has the ad revenue changes hit? Did it hit me hard? I think I wasn't doing a whole lot of YouTube before the really big changes. It hasn't really hit me. Oh, one thing I did want to comment on earlier is for YouTube, you get revenue based off of advertisements, and that's the same for streams or videos. So even when I'm doing a stream right now, if people go back later on and watch the stream, I can still get some stuff from it. But the biggest, oh man, that was a beautiful log. Man, these guys are so good. Seriously, so good. You want to hear about Son of a Witch? I can tell you a little bit about Son of a Witch. But the way that you make a lot of money when it comes to streaming is donations. The Rumham actually did a really good video explaining how much money he makes from his channels, both Twitch and YouTube. He does a little explanation on that, and if I remember right, like 10%, like 90% of his money actually comes from the donations that come into the channel. It's really cool. Let's see here. Colton, let's see, saying how much money people, yeah, it really is. People can make so much money just because they've got a really great personality, or they're really good at the game. It really is. Let's see here. Okay, Son of a Witch, S-O-A-W. Son of a Witch is a clan that is, sorry Pittsburgh, not gonna do that today. But thank you for the suggestion. Maybe I'll try it out another time. In fact, I will. I'll try it out another time because I'm interested to try it out. Pittsburgh, which card do you think I should switch out of the cards up there? Bloop. Up there. Okay, Son of a Witch is a clan. They're mostly doing competitive esports and things like that. When I was first starting YouTube, I needed to leave my original clan. My original clan is a group of people called Royal Dorks. Royal Dorks is like family to me. And it was really hard for me to actually leave Royal Dorks. Man, Giuseppe ended up winning that. That is crazy. CMC Hughes really... That's a pretty great match. That's fantastic. Giuseppe went up there. That was that right there. Zapper Poison? Okay, I'll take a look at it. Let's try... That's not Indian. A foreign language. Foreign language. Playing guy. And the iPad Pro Gamer. So the original clan that I was in... Oh, let's watch the video. Watch the replay. The original clan that I was in was Royal Dorks. If anybody from Royal Dorks is watching, you guys are seriously the best. It was so hard for me to leave Royal Dorks. I was in a clan with them. War Dorks 2.0. Okay, Goblin Gang, I can try that. War Dorks 2.0 for Clash of Clans. I think that they still exist, and they freaking rock at Clash of Clans War. I stopped playing Clash of Clans when Clash Royale came out because Clash Royale is so much fun. Started playing with Royal Dorks, and then ended up deciding to leave them for Son of a Witch because I was a YouTuber. I was starting to gain a little bit of, some followers, and I needed to be able to have a group of people that could help promote me and things like that. And Royal Dorks is absolutely fantastic, but they're a group of people who really love the game, but they don't have the time to be able to like go out and promote my channel and things like that. And so I needed something a little bit more. So Son of a Witch, they contacted me and said, hey, we would love to have a YouTuber. We're kind of like a trophy pushing clan. I believe right now they're in like the top 20 or top 30 in the United States or something like that. And so I joined them for a little bit, and they run things a little bit differently than how I prefer to run a clan. Like you guys know on my stream, I don't do any swearing or anything like that. I don't. I try to have a pretty family-friendly atmosphere, and they didn't quite. They didn't have a family-friendly or atmosphere, which I have no issues with being a part of that or anything like that. But I needed something a little bit more that was family-friendly to bring fans into to bring fans onto my clan. I just needed something a little bit different. So we ended up splitting ways. I considered them like a family clan while we first started out, and then from there I started the Kairos Kingdom clans, which has really been so fun. I absolutely love the Kairos Kingdom clans. If you're interested in joining, go ahead and fill out an application there, or take a look at it. I'm actually impressed with how many people are still here, even though I'm not doing any gameplay myself. Are you guys enjoying this, I guess? Hey, JDs. Anyway, so that was Son of a Witch, and now we're no longer associated with them. I'm still good friends with them. We see them in the CLR, the Clan Royale League, when we're competing and things like that, but yeah. Next question was by Pittsburgh. How do you compare yourself to other YouTubers? Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to send them out. I'm not going to be doing another gameplay for the rest of the stream, so if you just want to ask questions, I am more than happy to do that. Actually, I'm really loving this. But yeah, how do I compare myself to other YouTubers? You know, I'm not 100% sure how to answer that question. Man, that was great. Foreign language guy. Ended up winning that. I just love the game. And I don't know how many other YouTubers are out playing simply because they... Ooh, this will be a good match. Storm 35, or you again 34. Storm. And you again. Start your bets. Okay. So let's see here. I was talking about me versus other YouTubers. I just really love the game. I really do. I don't know how many other YouTubers are out there just playing Clash Royale and doing YouTube for Clash Royale because there's a good market for it and because Clash Royale is competitive, or how many of them just love the game. I'm not sure, but I just love the game. I want to help other people get better at the game. Like I said earlier, I don't consider myself to be a top 1 percentile or top 99th percentile player in the game like Colton or Surgical Goblin, who definitely are. I don't consider myself to be that, but I do consider myself to be top 90th percentile based off of grand challenges and things like that. I'm like 10 classic challenges in a row of straight wins, averaging 7 3 crowns per win in my with that one deck that I most recently did, I recently did a video on it. The Bandit P.E.K.K.A deck. Anyways, yeah, I consider myself to be good at the game, and I consider myself to have a good amount of knowledge about the game, and I just want to help other people get better at the game. That's really what I want to do, and have fun doing it. I love streaming. It's so much fun. I love interacting with the viewers, so I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Well, how I compare myself to other viewers, at least, YouTubers. Next question was, let's see here. We got lots of great questions here. Why is the K on the other side of my T in the logo? My sister is a graphic designer. She helped me design my brand, and she came up with some good ideas, and I loved the way that it looked like. Just kind of like one thing together, and it just looks cool. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Pumpkin Patch. When it comes to grand challenges, if I have the gold to do it, and I'm doing some good, you know, I'm playing seriously, I can usually almost always get 10 wins in a grand challenge. And I've gotten 12 wins quite a few times as well. You knew it was my sister. You love it too? I'm glad you love it. Let's see, did a video with Ash? Yeah, I didn't do a video with Clash with Ash. He actually did a video of me, kind of like one of his interviews, featuring that really awesome 3-crown deck, that challenge-winning 3-crown deck. It's, seriously guys, it'll be super fantastic to come out with that video. I'm way excited about it. How was the beginning of the Kairos Kingdom era? People first met. Yeah, the Kairos Kingdom was so fun to create. It really was just, seriously, so fun. I loved organizing everything like that. I'm a supervisor where I work, and I'm very passionate about leadership, and I love growing organizations and things like that. And so, beginning the Kairos Kingdom, I mean, we had some little rough starts, but we had some really great people. Big shout out to a few people that are no longer in the Kairos Kingdom clans, but who really helped start it out. Would be Kanye West, and then also Gary. If either of you guys are watching this, we couldn't have done it without you. And to everybody else that's really helping out, really appreciate that as well. Let's see here. How about streaming on Twitch? Is it the same way you earn likes on, or like earn stuff on YouTube? It is totally different. Twitch is. Twitch is a different beast. It's actually a lot more difficult to make money on Twitch. You again ended up winning. It's difficult to start out with. We'll go from there, and I'll explain a little bit. That was number 1. I tried Joe Ash. I don't think we're gonna finish. I'm just doing a Q&A until the end of the stream. Let's see here. Who will win? I think that's Chinese. This guy versus Majed. Start your bets. Yeah, streaming on Twitch is different. You actually have to become a partner with Twitch to make money from the views on Twitch like you do on YouTube. Before then, the only way that you can make money on Twitch is through donations. So it really does go a long way to donate to those newer Twitch people that aren't partnered with Twitch. It really goes a long way. Those donations, they really do go a long way. Yeah, JD, I'm right with you. Love the YouTube, love the game, and it is seriously so much fun. Let's see here. More questions. Hate that there's so many. So Fired says, hate that there's so many Clash Royale funny moments channel. It's annoying. What do you think? So I mostly actually follow Reddit, and I like a lot of the quality stuff that's in Reddit there. I think it's pretty fantastic. Yeah. So many Clash Royale funny moments channels. Fired, go ahead and add some clarification, because I'm actually not 100% sure what you're talking about there. Clash Royale funny moments channels. Are you talking about like YouTube? Man, that balloon. 2 balloon decks. This is interesting. Top 95th percentile. Let's see here. How long does it take for me to process for... how long does it take for the process clan applications? Yeah, so right now we're kind of in a weird limbo stage when it comes to applying to the clan, where we're actually running things a little bit differently. Oh man, that freeze, that is just crazy. Ah, shoot. Wow. Right now we have Kairos Warriors and Kairos Knights, and the 2 of them are our main clans. And then we have Kairos Squires 1 and 2 that are feeder clans. If you're interested, you can just join one of the feeder clans. The application is basically for when you do get accepted into one of the main clans, and that's kind of how that's working out. So it just kind of depends, and depending on how busy I am and how busy I'm not, and I get to it as fast as I can until I'll definitely message you via the email address that you put out on that application. If you do have any other questions, feel free to send me a personal message on Facebook or Twitter, and I'd be more than happy to answer questions about that. Found KT on recommendations list. Hey, thank you so much, Craft Battle. Yeah, been loving having you as a subscriber for a while. You remember face reveal? Yeah, Aloysius. That face reveal was seriously so much fun to work on. I'm going to be doing something similar to that in the future. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but it'll be fun. What do I play Clash Royale on from the Pumpkin Patch? I play it when I'm not streaming on the Google Pixel C. A lot of people want to know if... Man, this is intense. A lot of people want to know if people play like on phones or tablets, or if there's a difference or anything like that. I think that there's a big difference between playing on a tablet and a phone. I prefer a tablet. I played also on my Samsung Galaxy S6 phone, but I play that if I'm somewhere away and I do not have my tablet. I love it. Now, I do know that there are some people that have both and prefer to play it on their phone because their reflexes are faster. And I get that, but for me, I prefer that tablet. Majed ends up winning. Option number 2. When I'm actually streaming and doing videos, I play on BlueStacks on my computer, which is why sometimes I drop the wrong card. Okay, let's watch another one here. This is the bottom of the list. Look at other stuff. Herma from 50 Kings. Who is going to win? Smalls is 119. Herma is 154. Let's see. I gotta scroll through all the stuff here. Jack, you watched for 8 hours, dude. That's awesome. Crap Battle Pony says, do you remember if there were different chats for, when there were different chats for each clan on Discord? Yes, I do. I do remember that. I remember why we decided to change it, is because they weren't being used, like hardly at all. And people, when I sent out that feedback survey, a lot of people said that there were too many channels. So that's why I ended up getting rid of it. Pittsburgh has his own channel. Any suggestions? Yeah, Pittsburgh, just do what you love. Don't worry too much about views or revenue or anything like that. Just do what you love and have fun with it. There's a big... If you're good at writing guides, then I'd recommend writing a guide on putting on ClashRoyaleArena.com, contacting the people up there, and that's a great way to get started. That's a really big way to do it. Craft Battle Pony, you and Woody are still arguing. That's great. Oh, I see what you're saying. Funny moments channels on YouTube. I see what you're saying. I don't watch them. I just haven't watched too many funny moments videos because the funniest moments that I see are on Reddit, and that's a blast. Thanks for the clarification there. They also all pretty much do have the same. But, you know, some of them are funny, but you're right. If you stop watching them, those specific ones, I can almost guarantee you that YouTube will stop suggesting it for you. Crippling Ecstasy, welcome. Let's see here. Heading to bed, Craft Battle Pony. You have a great night. Absolutely. And let's see. Looks like that's the end of the questions, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I had a blast answering these questions. Do you guys want to do... How many hours is a Kairos champion? How many hours is a Kairos champion? Kairos champion, I'm not sure if you're... Are you talking about... It's a Kairos champion. I'm not sure if you're talking about the role that we have in Discord for the Kairos Kingdom clans, but you just have to be one of the highest donators or highest contributors to crowns and things like that to get it. Oh, Kairos champion. I got you. How many hours is a Kairos champion? I don't know why I was so worried about it. It is the highest rank. Let me grab that real fast. It's a big number. Configuration ranks. 500 hours is required for Kairos champion. The highest card is 200 hours, and that's Golem. Then it goes Kairos master at 300 hours, and then Kairos champion at 500 hours. Super funny. Anyways, guys, one question before you guys leave that I have for you. Do you want to do more of these? Oh, who won? It was Smalls. Let's see. Bets. Smalls was it. Okay, let's go and do a poll really fast. Do you want more? Sorry, I was confused, Untella. Let's see. More Q and A at the end of the streams. Yes, no. 21 days straight. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You'll have to be a long-term follower for that. That's for sure. But my question to you guys is: do you want a Q&A maybe at the end of each of my streams? Did you like this? What do you want? Let's go ahead and start that poll real fast. Yes, no. Just let me know. I know the feeling, JDs. I know the feeling. I've lost subs sometimes, like you go down. But if you guys want some more Q&As at the end of my streams, I'm more than happy to do it. I actually really like talking. I really like talking, and it seems like you guys were interested in doing it. Can I do a 21-day live stream? You actually can't AFK. That's not how it works out. You have to do a message every 10 minutes, or it won't give you any points. But before I start my my doctor program, after I move up to Spokane, Washington, I'm actually going to do a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream, guys. I'm gonna have a blast. For those of you guys that have watched my channel a lot, or especially when I stream, you'll hire someone to do it. When I'm streaming, after about an hour and a half, I hit this mental wall where I start making some really bad mistakes. So 24 hours is going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to blow my mind. Lady Kairos is going to prepare all my food. Okay, you guys voted yes. Nobody voted no. So it's going to be super fun. I need the clone. Anyway, so I'm going to go crazy, I'm sure. We'll have tournaments. We'll do all sorts of things during that 24-hour stream to keep it interesting. I don't know what I'm going to do while I sleep. I have no idea. While I need... sorry, I'm not going to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to do... anyway, it'll be crazy. If you guys have... I don't know when it'll be. I'll let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll make sure you guys know when it's going to be. When I know. Will I ever make a stream with me and Lady Kairos? Maybe. Somebody has to watch Baby Kairos, though, so we'll figure something out. She will definitely be on the channel sometime. It's just a matter of when we figure that's the right time. maybe 10 million subscriber count. Lady Kairos face revealed. No, it won't be that long. Anyways, you guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for jumping onto the stream. For all of you guys that are on here at the, you'll be there for moral support while I'm like dying, sleeping. I'm like playing Clash Royale. We'll have to like, I don't know. We'll watch every TV Royale match that is posted in the 24 hours or something. It should be really funny. You guys are fantastic. For those of you guys that are on the stream, here at the very end of my stream and at the beginning of my stream, you all actually end up getting a 100 Kairos coins just for being there. So really do appreciate it. Until is the newest member of the Kairos family. You rock. And that puts us at, let's see, reward. You guys are fantastic. For now, this is KairosTime ticking by. We will see you guys in, you'll donate money for energy drinks. That's awesome, King DJ. We will see you in the arena. Oh, party in Helsinki. Oh yeah, check out my KairosTime shirt. What? Yeah, Lady Kairos. She got this for me for a wedding anniversary. Isn't she the best? She is the best. Okay, now I'm going. I have to select the right thing. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for crippling ecstasy. I'm glad you liked my shirt.